So after last week, I was enticed to, when the video went up, immediately start on pumping out a tavern layout. And I decided to go to Incarnate for that, because I figured it would be the fastest, most efficient way to do that. Which I think is what you're currently watching on stream. This is the lower floor, and I didn't figure out where the staircase needs to go, so I'll be doing that soon, and then head on over to the other floors as well. So we can get a layout done and I can start properly writing down what each room does, who works there, who comes in the most, and then build out the rest of the village from there. So enjoy the rest of this speed build, and once I figure out the second floor, I will be back. So it did end up taking about a week before I was able to return to this map. As you can see, the top floor really wasn't that much of a struggle to get figured out once I realized that I wanted to place Irith and Agaish in this tavern, as I got rid of the mayors that were supposed to run this town and planned to make it a lot smaller, maybe about 8 to 10 families living here, and no longer a large village that would be in need of a mayor. Also because I got ranted at by my historian friend about needing to let go the idea of government and capitalism when it goes about the medieval times. And with a family of 5 living in this tavern, some bedrooms, a good secluded private living room area, and a good amount of storage was called for. As you can see, I started out by making a living room area which I moved down with quite a bit of puzzling to make some space for a storage area for things like chests, crates, barrels, and firewood. I went quite back and forth on what to add, what not to add, and you'll see in a bit I go from this lovely view of creating it through Incarnate to drawing it by hand. That self-drawn image looks a little bit like this. Don't mind the color discrepancy, but I'm hoping to get both of them at the quality of the right picture and the brightness of the left one. But oh well. The kitchen is not entirely finished, but that's quite alright. And we have some places marked in. They're not very exciting by this point, as this is not the format I will be sticking with, but they get the job done to visualize some stuff. We have a collective kitchen, the heart of the home, used by both Irith and Arish, but also just by people of the village. They can just walk in and make use of it. A dining area, a public pantry, a lovely space for people to drop off items they have left over, including clothing, baskets, leathers, tools, etc. Anything that took time and effort and materials to make but is no longer of use to a specific person can be dropped off here. I do quite like it. And then of course a master bedroom that also introduces us to Agaish's name and profession, and the 3 bedrooms of the children. That is about as far as I am with the website. However, as you cannot see, because this is done from my internal drive. Let me see if I can pull up. As you can see here, it is currently live through GitHub. I have to wait 60 days until I can get it live on a domain name I'm happy with, which will still be Micah's Emporium. However, I have just learned that apparently after buying a domain name, you have to wait at least 60 days before you can transfer it between hosts. And I bought it at the wrong one, because I can't get it to work properly, because I didn't do my research. But either way, it is currently live at a website that is reachable without having to have all my files on your PC, and I am happy with it. It is by far not even close to the scope I have in mind for this project. But as someone with zero knowledge on coding, on website building, on GitHub and hosts on YouTube, or on larger skill writing. This is a good start, and I will take it. And hopefully update you a little bit more regularly than once a month. But honestly, no promises. But I will see you next time. Thank you.